Now let's work on the fur again here. Keep your 3 brushes out that I showed you. You'll need that for the whole puffin. And just take that flat brush, put in some white, and put some more feathers on. Just little strokes of white. Little strokes of white. And then when you're happy with it, something might come together. If you want to do layers of your feathers, dry your painting first, or wait for it to dry and then put on a second layer. Mine's a bit wet here now because I don't want to take too much time away from trying to wait for it to dry. So put some more feathers on there. You can use the flat brush or the fan brush. Just bring them together a little bit more, but try to make sure that the shadow comes through. You can have more white in certain places, maybe up here on the breast. You could have it more white up here. Alright, so we'll come back and do some more of that. It's going to take a few different coats to get it really nice. There we go. So it's starting to soften up. Good. Now what we'll do is we will put some more orangey color on the beak now that we have the beak there. So let's take that flat brush again. Whenever you finish your brush, just put them in your water so that they don't get hard on you. And let's see, clean off your brush and then dip into some yellow and red. Make kind of an orangey color. So, red, a little bit of yellow, depending on how orangey you want it. Like I said, look at the pictures and make sure, right? So we'll just put that bit over your beak, what you already have done. Good. And underneath here, straighten up that line there a bit. And here, fill that in. Oops. I'm going to get a funny beak if I keep doing that. Okay, so we're going to fill that in here. Good. And a little bit on the feet. And make it kind of a yellowish. We'll put some more highlights on that after. I'm just going to put on some yellow with the red and make an orangey color. I'm not even going to worry about it yet. Just going to put that on there over what we got done and leave a little bit of red in between to separate them. Okay, and then you're going to put some yellow on top of that. Let that dry first. So what we're going to do next, so you'll be going back and forth and trying to make decisions. A lot of paintings you're trying to make decisions. What brush to use, what colors to use, where to put your paint, how to fix it up, all kinds of decisions, okay? So, what you're going to do is straighten up this black line, touch and pull over to get that straight line, pull over, and down on the back of the head. Use the chiseled edge of your brush to get that nice, try to get a straight line in there. There we go. It might be slow going, but you know, you can fast forward me if you want to. Because it's only just filling in the black there. We got our black on here, we got our eye, and we'll probably bring up a little bit of the eye. Let me look at my drawing so I know what I'm doing. I'll probably bring up a bit of the eye here. Touch and pull, touch and pull. A little bit of the eye there. And we'll get a little sharp edge on that in a second. And I'm going to put gray in here. Add a bit of white to your black that you have there. And just put a little bit of gray underneath here. Just underneath the eye. And around the eye a little bit. We'll have to come in and adjust that because there we go, that's better. But we'll fix that up. I want to do a little bit at a time. I don't want to just stay at one thing and just have that. Let's get some orange and have you looking at me just fiddling around one little area. Okay. Let's just put a bit of orange, yellowy color in here. Maybe a little brighter than that. Just fill that in here. It's a start. You know, you get the ugly part of the paintings when you're starting it, and that's the ugly stage, they call it. The ugly stage. And you're kind of discourages you sometimes. You think, it's not going to look nice. It's never going to look nice. But you know, you keep working at it, it will look nice. It just takes patience and time. And then you're going to take some yellow and you're going to trim out around the nose here where that black is. And just put some yellow here. Bring it up on the front there. Good. And then down around the beak right here. So that black spot in here, you go around that. Just go round, 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 round. Good. And then you come down to the beak. Then you come down the other side. Just line that out. And you meet up. You meet up. Join that together. So, now you got that much. Put a little bit of yellow on the feet here for now. Just a little bit on the top edge. Alright. There's so much work to be done yet. But at least we're getting it started. Now, down here where the feathers are, there's a bit of a shadow. So take a bit of your shadow color, brown and blue and white. Make it a grayish color. And make some strokes going up into the white that you did. Now give it a feathered, shadowed look. Good. Maybe a little bit of a few strokes down here. Just give some shadow. Some shadow color down here. Now, if you want to leave it all the way, you certainly can. You know, if you're just starting out and it's hard to figure all this stuff out, well, just get it on as best you can and see how that works out. And then you can always practice and keep practicing until you get it the way you want it. It's basically, even if you're brand new, it's basically just keep going over it and over till you get what you're looking for. Okay? You know, even very experienced artists have to go back and forth, spend many, many hours trying to get what they're looking for. So don't think that, how come I can't get it? Why isn't it working for me? Because it's just the way painting is. You have to work at it. And you don't want to look at it in the ugly stage and say, oh, that's done. You want to rework it and rework it until you get it to look really nice. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it can be pleasant to look at. Pleasant and pleasing and to look at and make sense. It has to make some sense, okay? So, we'll just put some more white on there. So I'm just going to go over, so I'll probably be going back and forth over this chest a few times to get it the way I'm looking for it. Like I said, I can go and paint it and come back and you won't know what I did, so I'm just going to do this anyway, like I said, because it's a video, so you can just take me out and fast forward me, pause me, whatever you want to do. You have total control. There we go. So I'm just cleaning up my feathers. Just putting some more on, and just quick strokes. Good. I'm going to put a few quick strokes down. I'm going to take the smaller brush this time. This one, small round, to make the feathers a little more thinner down here. That way I can keep my shadows. Good. Let's put a few feathers down here. Keep as much shadow as you can. Straighten up your line. See how those pencil marks are gone now, or the carbon, as you're painting over them, see? Just putting on some strokes of paint just to get that feathery look, a little bit of feathery look. And I'm going to put some here on the back. Here we go. And what I might do is, when I go over the black, I'm going to come down into the white. Straighten that up a bit better. So let's just put some feathers, just quick strokes. I'm still using my little round brush. Quick, 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 quick. And I'm keeping some of my shadow, see? Good. I like to have a little bit more down here. Just my little brush. Bring it down over there. Good. Now, let's go in with some black. And straighten up some of these feathers here. So let's go in with the black and come in here, straighten up these lines. There we go. Oops, too much water. See, I don't mind showing you my mistakes. Too much water, it's going to mess up your painting. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I'll start bringing that line down straight. We got some feathers going on here, so you're going to bring some of the black back into the white, straighten those up. Alright. Bring some black into the white. Just push up, push up, push up. And we can go back and forth with those feathers till we get what we're looking for. Alright, good. Let's push them back into the white. Down around here. Just push it in. Kind of gives you a feathery look, see? So that the feathers are overlapping. And let's see. Let's pull the paint down here. Down into the white. Good. See how we're cleaning it up? And if you don't like it, we can always go back in again. Let's clean up this tail part, this wing. Make it nice and sharp. Good. There we go. And there's another little one that comes out like this. Comes out, and one is down. Clean up your edges here. The back, so it looks nice and straight. Well, you know, curved, but the line is nice and straight. Alright. Let's see. That's a bit better. So you're cleaning up your edges, cleaning up your details, and you're making sure everything looks good as best you can for now. We're still in the, well, we're getting, it's not as ugly as it was. We're getting there. Takes time, takes patience. So keep working on that.